Hi, this is Nick. Hi, Joe. Yes, I remember receiving your email. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, good, good. Yeah, from what I read when you emailed me, I understand that you and your recent ex-girlfriend are in the process of separating, and you both share a child, and you are both seeking a joint, 50-50 custody with your girlfriend. Is that correct? Yes? Okay. Yeah, definitely. My practice handles situations like this, quite a bit. So, definitely. So you okay? Yeah, yes. So, um, Joe, I'm gonna need your last name, Smith. Okay. Can I get your address, please? Okay, thank you. And do you have an alternate phone number? No, just your cell. Okay, no problem. And like I said, I have your email as well. So, before we kind of get started, I need to ask, have you sought counsel from an attorney, or do you currently have an attorney? No? Okay, good. The reason why I ask is because if you did, I would need to talk with your attorney first, um, prior to further engaging in the mediation process. But if you don't have an attorney, that's good. So if you don't mind, can you give me a brief rundown of the situation that we will be working with? Okay. Yes. Um, so joint custody, 50-50. We can we can work on that. Okay. Definitely we can handle this sort of dispute, and just to make it clear, mediation is a great solution for this type of um, uh, this type of issue. So let me ask: are you familiar with mediation, or have you ever been involved in mediation process? No. Okay. No problem. Just to be clear, it's a simple process where the objective is to bring these two parties together, which is you and your ex-girlfriend. We want to bring you guys together, and this process is for the two of you. My role is to facilitate. I will not represent either one of you. I'm not here for counsel for you individually or for her. I'm here to help um, find out what these issues are, and to um, help find and provide solutions. And again, it's a much cheaper way than seeking uh, attorney, counsel, um, furthermore, court. So, if yes, definitely. So we either can continue on now, or if you need to take a few days to you know sleep on it. No. Okay, okay, great. So let me ask, what is your ex girlfriend's name? Denise. Okay, Denise Linhart. Okay. What is her phone number? Okay, good. What's a good time to call? Okay, so you both work weekdays, Monday through Friday, so weekends. Okay, okay. Um, so here's how it works. I'll call her, let her know that I'm calling out of a request from you to resolve you know or help alleviate the process of custody. And let me ask, is she aware that you are possibly looking into this? Oh, she is. Okay, that will help. So she'll. Okay. So once I talk with her, or I make contact with her, I'll kind of briefly run down how things work. Just what I did with you. It'll be identical, and then I can call I contact you back and confirm. So to kind of save some time going back and forth between you and I. What's a good day and time for you? And just so you know, it takes about roughly 3 to 4 hours. So weekends, okay. How about this upcoming Saturday, 10 a.m. Okay. What about a secondary time if 10 a.m. doesn't work? You want to shoot for noon? Okay. Oh, Sunday as well. Okay. We'll go with Saturday starting at 10, and our second choice is 12 noon, and then we can repeat Sunday if needed. Okay. So okay. So I just want to congratulate you first on your guys' child, and the overall effort that you're seeking to find resolution. So yeah, definitely. So I will give Denise a call, and I will give you a call back. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi. My name is Nick. I'm calling to get in contact with Denise. Hi. Hi. So yes. So like I said, I'm Nick. I'm a mediator, and I'm calling out of request from Joe Smith, your ex-boyfriend, and I understand that you are a little bit, aware of where this is headed. Yes. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. This will make it a little easier. Um, so, like I said, I'm calling on behalf to try to, set up the, the initial mediation process between you and Joe. And what I explained to Joe is, the mediation process brings, the two parties, you and Joe, together, and it remains between the two of you. My role is to facilitate. I'm not here to represent you or him or for, individual counsel. I'm here to, help identify issues and find solutions. That's basically it. Um, I'm not exactly, definitely. So, have you ever, been involved in the mediation process? No. Oh, okay. No problem. Um, so, before we can, start, in the future, there's two agreements that I'm going to need both of you to individually, fill out and return. The first is the confidentiality agreement, and basically that, says what goes on during our meeting, stays in that meeting. Um, additionally, if in the future you both seek, you know, attorneys, or you go to court, that this agreement, bound between our meeting, I cannot be called to testify or anything like that. Okay, so and then let me ask to get this out of the way. Have you contacted an attorney by chance, or seeked counsel? No. Okay. 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 No. Yeah. Like I explained to Joe as well. If you did, no problem. I would just have to contact your attorney first prior to um, me continuing on. So, but no worries that you didn't. So, like I said, that's a confidentiality agreement. It's just there. Basically, what we talk about stays, in that room. And the second is the agreement to mediate, which includes my fee. Um, yes, it's $1,600 for half a day, but that is split between you and Joe. So, okay, okay, so that does work. Okay, so Denise, let me ask you this. I understand that you work Monday through Friday, so how would this upcoming Saturday 10 a.m. work? It does, okay. And it would take place at my office in Brea, California. Yes. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So I will email you these two documents. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and give me a call. If not, email me those forms back. But worst case scenario, just bring those in before we, you know, putting those in when during our date and time on Saturday. So if I don't hear from you, I will see you Saturday. Okay. Perfect. So what I'm going to do now is just I'm going to call Joe back and confirm and let him know that you agreed, and get the ball rolling. Okay. My pleasure. I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye. Hi, Joe. This is Nick. Yes. Yes. So I just got off the phone with Denise. Good news. She has agreed to the terms. She's agreed to Saturday at 10 a.m. And before we finalize everything, just a few more things I gotta go over with you. One is the confidentiality agreement, which basically states that what we discuss in our meeting, stays in that meeting setting. So if in the future you seek counsel with attorneys or go to court, I cannot be called upon to reference anything that we've talked about or what we've talked about during this upcoming Saturday's mediation process. So, yes. And the second is just agreement to mediate, which includes my fees. It's $1,600, but it is split between you and, or would be split between you and Denise, and she has agreed to that. So, okay, perfect. And like I told Denise, I'll email you those forms. If you can review them, sign them, and send them back. If not, worst case, bring them on Saturday, and we'll get the ball rolling. Okay. Perfect. So I will see you. Saturday. Okay. All right. Bye. So, Joe, Denise, thank you for coming. It's a big step, so I applaud both of you to taking the step in the mediation process. It is a big accomplishment in itself. So, since we're here, I would like to go over the confidentiality agreement again. I thank you for both those forms. Just to reiterate again, this confidentiality agreement states that what we talk about in today's meeting stays in this meeting. So if you both seek attorney counseling in the future, or if it leads to court, I cannot be requested to discuss or recall what we discussed here today. So you both briefly, I've introduced myself briefly over the phone, but my name is Nick. Been in the industry for quite some time. Been practicing mediation for nearly 10 years. My sole responsibility is to resolve conflicts, and having said that, I'm professionally trained. I hold a master's degree in negotiation conflict resolution from California State University, Dominguez Hills. And so moving on from that, just to touch on it again, I'll explain kind of the structure of how today's process is going to work. Our overall objective is to reach a mutual agreement between the both of you. I will be neutral throughout the entire process. I don't represent you, Joe, or you, Denise. So please don't try to seek, don't try to seek any sort of input from me, or try to have me side with one or the other. It's not going to happen. So I just want to promote a satisfactory agreement between the both of you. Just want to lay out some guidelines for us. We all need to be listening. Let's hear each other's concerns. Let's process these concerns. I want this to be very informal, but at the same time have structure. I request we show respect to each other at all times, but let's be able to speak freely with one another. That's why we're here. Um, and again, confidentiality is key. We need to feel safe in our environment. So whatever is said today remains here. Again, additionally, let's allow each other to speak freely without interruptions. And normally how I do it is I allow the person who first seeked mediation to speak first. So that would be Joe, but Denise, you will have equal opportunity and time, so don't think that you won't. When each is sharing, please no comments, interruptions at that given time. It's not the place for it. If you do wish to respond, that's completely fine, but feel free to take notes. I've provided pads and pens, so take notes when the other person is talking, and when it's your time to speak, that would be the appropriate time to touch on those concerns. So once we get through that, the next phase would be to, let's dive in and discuss these concerns, and find what the real issues are, and find resolve. We both need to participate and address each other. So once we get past that phase, the next phase would be to write up the actual agreement. This is for both of you to communicate. Again, I will not be involved. I'm just here to prolong communication. Having said that, I may call individual meetings with either one of you, which is called a caucus. That's just for me to ask some additional questions, get some additional clarification on a certain thing, just to help me with the process and reach the best the best agreement as possible. If I do decide to call on a caucus, and if we do talk in private, unless I receive permission from you to discuss it once we get back into this meeting with all three of us, unless you give me permission, I will not discuss that with either one of you. It remains confidential unless, again, you agree and give permission to discuss it back in the room. So once we write this agreement, the overall objective is where you both feel confident, and once we get to that finish line, both will sign this binding document between the two of you. Once that is completed, hopefully we all feel comfortable with the outcome, and you two can move forward in a healthy way, being co-parents to your child. And lastly, I'll ask for a review and evaluation of the mediation process, because I want to make this as smooth as possible and improve as much as possible for upcoming mediation activity that I'm involved with. So are there any questions before we begin? No? Okay. So Joe, let's begin. You'll start. I'll give you 5 minutes. Start with what are the major concerns, and what do you want accomplished in this meeting? And then Denise, you will be given identical 5 minutes, and you will also address what are the major concerns that you have, and what do you want accomplished. So Joe, go ahead.